Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 8th of October 2023. I was checking my account on YouTube and I was checking out the regions of persons who watch my channel or watch my videos, and I saw that they're from all over the world, and a few persons from also from Kenya and stuff like that. I felt so honored that people as far as on the African continent actually watch my channel, and they find interesting what I am saying, persons from the United States. And funny, I'm in Jamaica and in Montego Bay, but most of my audience are from Kingston. And it's quite interesting. People from UK also, I think they're South America and Argentina, something like that. But I can't complain or be surprised, because when I started doing this vlogging, I was actually doing music at the time. And with my initial Facebook account, it was people from all over the world, from South America, from Africa, all those kind of people. Those were the people who followed me and supported me from my Facebook account back then, not now, back then. And I was so honored. But since they strategize the account and the algorithm of Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that, my audience dwindled, and I couldn't people couldn't see when I post one video. I could or one video, I'm sorry, or photo, I could get even 5,000 likes. But I saw we're in a change where only most persons were seeing me were like 20 or 10, and then I need to pay them in order for the amount of people that I generated on my page organically. I must pay so that those persons can see me or watch my videos and stuff like that. And that was one of the reasons I stopped paying attention to Instagram, to Facebook. They took my account twice on Instagram also. I had one with 13,000 followers, and they took it. And when it was growing back to 4,000 something, they took it again. And I was like, you know what, enough is enough. I just don't have time for this network or anything that Mark Zuckerberg has his hand in. And so I just want to take this moment to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel, persons who have took the time out to watch my videos, to pay attention to my message and my channel and what it's all about. And I'm forever grateful, and I'm very much elated and pleased. I'm humbled that you guys really respect me that much and can leave positive comments and wholesome thoughts on my videos and stuff like that. So it's very much appreciated, and it's from my heart to yours. Okay, now onto the topic that's at hand. I didn't want to speak on it because the information weren't presented as yet. So I didn't want to speak on something that I'm ignorant of, or something that I'm not fully aware of, or the information wasn't presented to the public as yet. And so I refused at the time was to address the matter. And this is one in which concern the opposition Minister Phillip Paulwell. I don't think he's a doctor, Dr. Phillip Paulwell. I don't know if he's a doctor. I don't want to, not address him respectfully. But I think he's the opposition minister, Phillip Paulwell, whose baby and his child's mother, I don't like the word baby mother, but anyways, his baby and his child's mother were reported missing, and they have found two bodies, and it's turned up to be the child's mother and the baby. They were burnt, they were killed and burnt, and four persons were taken into custody, one of which is his other baby mother or longtime partner, Leoda Bradshaw, who is, I think they say she's an immigration officer, something like that. She's an immigration officer. I don't want to. She's a petty officer in the Navy. So not an immigration officer. I'm sorry. She's a petty officer in the Navy. Leoda Bradshaw is taken into custody. She had put out a statement previously or earlier on that she has nothing to do with it. She invited the missing woman, who is I made some jotting, Soraya Paulwell. No, the baby name is Soraya Paulwell, and the mother's name is Toshyna Patterson. So Toshyna Patterson, who is 27 years old, have been reported missing, and it turned up they discovered a burnt body and a baby, and they have confirmed that it is Toshyna Patterson, who is the other mother of Phillip Paulwell, baby mother, I'm sorry, of Phillip Paulwell, and the baby Soraya Soraya Paulwell. So I feel very low in my spirit because this is a sad news, and no one wants to know this is what happens to their family member and stuff like that. I don't see where let me get into this. I don't see where Philip Paulwell was married to either of these women. In his biography, I see wherein they say that he's married. I don't know if he's legally still with his wife or they're separated or his wife passed on. I don't know because not much information is provided. However, it states that he is married. It never says that he is divorced, but it also states that these two women are the mother of his children. The Navy officer Leoda Bradshaw, who is 34 years old. She's a longtime partner of Phillip Paulwell. And Toshyna Patterson is a female who he perhaps got involved with. And, she got pregnant and she bears a child for him. No, I'm looking into this situation and I'm saying to myself, if you're a long-term partner of an individual, and this is what the Black community needs to understand, I said it and I got a backlash for it on social media, other social media platform, and I will say it again with no stones in my mouth. If you are unmarried, you are single. So if you're living or shacking up with someone for 10, 15, 20 years doing life sentence or any form of prison term with any individual, whether it be a male or a female, you are unmarried, you are single. It matters not what plays out in court. You are single. You are single until you are married. There's nuances that where you believe that after 5 years I'm entitled to half of his property or half of everything that he or she owns. It doesn't hold up in court as is. It's not concrete. Wherein once you were with someone for 5 years, oh yeah, automatically judge is gonna say, yeah, half of the everything is it, and miss, congratulations to you. You earn, this is yours. It doesn't work like that in court. It plays out. It plays out in court. That's why it's called court. You have two ends and you serve, score, and you have racket because of racketeering. You understand? So that's why it plays out in court. And that's why I use the term play, because it's court. You understand? That's English for you, spell language. But moving on to the more serious part of it. You are unmarried. So if you choose to be with this individual for so long and he had made the step to propose to you, he had made the step to marry you, make you his wife, or anything like that, you are just someone, a placeholder in his life. If you choose not to accept that reality, that's okay. You choose not to accept that reality, but that's what it is. That's what it actually is. You can't go around and you're attacking him or attacking other women that he chooses to get himself involved with when those women do not see any legal document binding you and him together as a partner. And because of such, another woman who wished to take on the shacking up position or a girlfriend status in his life will very well do so. And it's only up to him to say yes or no. It's not up to you. It's solely up to him to say yes or no to such agreement. Moving on from that, you realize that you are unmarried. This man hasn't made you a wife. This man hasn't taken you, I don't know, seriously or whatever the issue is. You are a young female. You're beautiful, judging by the photo of which we saw. We heard you speak and stuff like that. And it sounds to me that there's some wits to you. I'm curious. Phillip Paulwell is what people call a middle-aged man. I'm curious. What's happening here? What is it? Is it that you can't find anyone else to move on with, or you're that caught up? What exactly is it that's happening here? A 34-year-old female is a pretty young female, and looking at the photo of Leoda Bradshaw, she's pretty attractive. She's also a petty officer in the Navy. The Navy, a lot of men in the Navy. The math ain't mathing. It's not adding up. I'm not sure what's happening. Is it that the status of the minister that you like? I mean, I can get it. Women like powerful men. Women like powerful men. Women like men in position of power. Women like men with status. And it puts them on. So I can understand that angle, looking at it from it. But there's a reality behind it. If the person isn't taking you serious and you bear a child, you go as far as bearing a child for him. He still haven't taken you serious, wherein he wants to make you a wife. And I don't think you'll be able to if the status is showing that he's already married. You understand? So there is absolutely nothing for you to gain in this. So what exactly is it that's happening here with you, Miss Bradshaw? Why you didn't move on? Why you didn't, seek someone else? What's the issue? Why you couldn't wait then until you meet someone else? What's the issue? You're not an ugly woman. You are not an attractive woman. You're not an unattractive woman. You are very much attractive. So what's the hold up? No, Miss Toshyna Patterson, who has decided to date Minister Paulwell and moved on and decide to bear a child for him and stuff like that. She becomes baby mother number something. I don't know how many kids he has or how many baby mother. She become a number. She got a ticket number just the same as you. What's the issue? You are taken into custody for the murder, kidnapping and murder of a woman and a young baby. What is the issue? What if he had had another woman after her, after Patterson, another woman or 3 other baby mothers after Patterson? What would have happened? You would have arranged or orchestrate the killing of those women or pay a contract killer to take out those 3 women and the babies also. So you would be a what, serial killer? What's happening here? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I want to say I can understand if, but I can't understand if anything. I can't understand if anything. And I'm going to say this, a lot of women out there, and I'm speaking to fellow melanated women, a lot of you out there have self-esteem that is to the floor. Uncle self-esteem, poor self-concept, and no education, amount of education can overshadow it, can compensate for it. A low self-esteem woman is a low self-esteem woman. And it's so sad that in 2023, the best thing you could do instead of moving on with your life is to pay someone to kill a baby and a woman who got pregnant for a guy that you happen to got pregnant for also. Because that's what it is. You just got pregnant for him. It matters not what a guy opens his mouth and tell you. As long as he did not make you his wife, there is nothing that's binding between both of you. He only holds a moral responsibility to his child. The Black community is rippled with misplacement of self-esteem, misplacement of moral responsibility, and they have skewed logics when it comes to relationship, dark logics. You don't take a man serious if he decides not to marry you. You don't take a man serious if he decides not to put a ring on your finger. That's just how the cookie crumble. If you decide to be with this person for 10, 15, 25 years, you are knowing that you have to accept the fact that you're in an informal relationship. And at any time, he can move on, he can get someone else, he can do as he pleases. That's just the reality. And I see so many of you on the internet speaking of independent women. Yeah, you're independent. Yes, one of the reasons is that nobody's going to do anything for you. So, of course, that's the only foot you can lead with the fact that you basically have to do everything for yourself. And that's what it is. I'm not knocking a woman who happens to be a single mother and ended up doing things for herself. But when you're using it to rub in people's face and to frolic on those who are dependent or those who are getting gains from men, it's showing something about you, that you have nothing else going on in your life. But my point is that a lot of you guys are posting on the internet and bragging and boasting of us independent you really are. But you have low self-esteem. You go dark days for men just the same. And all I can say about a lot of you women, I see you on the internet, you quick to attack other females, you quick to attack younger women, you quick to attack other females out there. God forbid, I just did a video on it of when a girl is pretty, a black girl is pretty working in the workforce. The hell that she often endure because of older women, because of other women out there. They don't even have to be older. Just other women out there, they make up rumors. They did it to me. I spoke about it. One of the incidents I didn't remember to speak on, which I don't really even have to get into. My name was caught up in a whole lot of nastiness at a workplace, all because I was more coveted than they were. And they couldn't handle it. So they decide to come up with all these mix-up and all these lying rumors about me. I have went through it. I have endured it. And I noticed that a lot of you women, I don't know if there's a shortage of men somewhere, shortage of desirable men, shortage of unattractive men, of attractive men, I'm sorry, shortage of rich men, well-to-do men, kind men, caring men. May you women become more so thirsty, greedy, avaricious. You guys are just so, you guys just have a penis obsession. You are some penis hungry demon, a bunch of black penis hungry demons out there. You guys talk about men and how men cheat and how men lie and how men do this and do that. But when you check out what's taking place in society with a lot of women and men and all these kind of things, you women go so hard and quick to claw another woman's eyes out all over a penis that doesn't consider you important enough to make you a wife, that doesn't consider you important enough to put you out there beside him, that doesn't. You guys are doing the most. A bunch of penis hungry demon. I always say I don't want to love anything that I didn't born with. If I never born with it, I don't want to love it. I want to have great respect for it. I want to care about it if it's important to me or of great significance to me. But I don't want to love it because love seems to be, to me, it seems to me that there's some mental illness that drives you people when you decide that you're going to love. Or maybe it's unrequited love that is causing the issue. However, you have to pick up the pieces and move on. You have to find a way where you can traverse, where you can process things and move on with your life. There's always someone else. There are 8-point-something billion people on the earth. It cannot be a case where Minister Paulwell penis was of that importance to you or more important than your life and your freedom, that you wish to pay someone to kill his other baby mother and his child. Crazy. I would never want to love anything. I would never want to love anything that I'm not born with. If I was born with it, I'm not loving it because it can depart from me at any time. It can depart from me at any time. Some of you may need to seek divine intervention. You guys need Jesus. You guys need to pray. Something is seriously wrong with you. I remember I was dating a guy. I spoke about a liar, a master manipulator that I was dating. He had 2 children. And so it didn't work out. And I found out that he was a liar. He was a manipulator. You understand? He was famous for mind torture because these are the things that he does. He was a scammer, basically. He was a scammer. And yes, he was in a good field of job, but that doesn't mean, that doesn't add to his character, I'm sorry. That doesn't add to his integrity. He was a scammer. He was a liar. He was a time waster. So I'm supposed to find his children and kill them and kill his children's mother. That's what I'm supposed to do. Because things didn't work out between him and I'm supposed to pay someone to go and take out his children and go and take out his children's mother. At no point in time that ever crossed my mind to do even any harm to him or any harm to myself, much as a harm to to children who are complete strangers to me, who are children, and also to his children's mother, who is a complete stranger to me, who I have no qualms, no beef with, nothing at all. Crazy. You guys are too hungry for penis. You guys are too thirsty. And it's not even looking like it's something that you love. It's looking like a sick obsession. A sick obsession with people's genital. A sick obsession to the point where you want to take out someone. You want to take out his child. At the end of the day, you are killing his child. Whatever it is that didn't work out between you and him, it's between you and him. If it wasn't that female, if it wasn't Miss Patterson, it would have been another female. It would be another female if it wasn't Miss Patterson. So what are you planning to do? You're planning to hunt and kill every woman? You're planning to take out every person? You are sick. You need help. You need help. You are not an unattractive female. So what is the issue exactly? What is the issue? I have spoke about this so many times. I've seen so many females come and speak about it when they were working, when they were dating someone. And, you know, the aggression that a lot of women have because they see something that you want and they can't have it. They want to hate, they want to destroy you, they want to tear you down. They have exes out there who are just as wretched as ever, a bunch of wretched riches who can't get over the fact that this guy dumped them or this guy ended the relationship with them. And sometimes you can very well be the problem. It doesn't always mean that the guy is wrong. You can very well be the problem also. But you don't want to take that into consideration. At all times, it's not about a man lying. It's about a man. Women lie too. Women deceive too. Women cheat too. Women are abusive just the same. Women do these things. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I have allergies, so sometimes my face itches. So I tend to rub it right along these regions. Okay? They do it just the same. So what are we doing exactly? What are we doing? It's just such a sad day. It's a sad, sad day. It's a sad day to know that a woman is resorting to something like this simply because her longtime partner got someone else pregnant. We understand. I can't even say it's betrayal because you guys have no legal. What if his wife, they say he's married, you're not his wife. What if his wife, who perhaps is still alive, because like I said, not much information is given. What if you got pregnant for him and his wife decided that, he was going to take you out or something like that? You're not considering that. You're only thinking about yourself. What if Miss Patterson had decided that, okay, I want to get rid of her because I want Paulwell for myself? You understand me? What if they were thinking? You're not thinking. Someone else can be thinking like you. That's why I always say people have to be careful of what you're processing, because no matter how evil you're thinking, there's someone else who can be thinking just like you, or even worse, or thinking the same thing about you. So you have to be careful. I can never find a penis on the face of the earth that I love to the point where I'm going to hurt someone or kill someone else who he has decided to sleep with or be with or impregnate. I could never in my wildest dream, and I have many wild dreams. I have many wild dreams. Wild and crazy dream. And in none of them it ever occurred to me that let me go and take out another woman. I'm sorry, I don't find anybody walking this face of the earth, not even my own child, who is that important to me for me to take out someone else based on who they are sleeping with, or who he hurt me and he dissed and he betrayed me, or he tell me a lie. And it can't be a betrayal, like I said, because you guys were never married. So there's no argument that's binding. No, nothing that's morally binding between two of you. You understand? Except with the child. So I'm sorry. I'm going to the beach. I look too cute right now. I'm going to the beach. I'm sipping a margarita. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to enjoy the day. I'm going into the water, or I'm going somewhere to listen to some music and to get my groove on and have a wonderful day. I will perhaps meet a cute guy there or something. I'm not going to sit down and plot and pay someone. That money could have done a whole lot of things. 4 million with 26,000 US or 23,000 pounds could have done a whole lot of things. It means a lot in the United States. $26,000 is a lot of money. It can buy you a nice vehicle. It can give you a really, really nice apartment that you can lease. You understand me? A really nice apartment, even in California, one of the most expensive states. I'm sorry, I'm not going to think about killing someone that could establish a business also and market the business through social media, get you a whole lot of clientele, and you're thinking about killing. What happened? What's wrong with you? Phillip Paulwell is an old ass man. To be honest, he's really not. He's not cute. I mean, he's not unattractive, but I don't know. I'm not attracted to him. I wouldn't think about, going there. I'm a type of person. I'm a sapiosexual. I'm attracted to intelligent men. So perhaps I would date him based on his intelligence and stuff like that, but not based on morality, certainly, and certainly not based on the fact that he's attractive, certainly. You understand? So, but I don't see. I mean, and even if I did, I've dated guys who look like they come from out of a damn magazine. Very attractive. Girls want to get boogie when they see him. You understand me? I never in my wildest dream have I ever thought that, listen, I'm going to hurt this person, or he has a child and I'm going to take out his child. I'm going to take out his baby mother because things didn't go well for me. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. So a lot of you need to pray a little bit more. You need to consult God a little bit more. You need to take that penis obsession out of your mind. Stop watching porn, something of the sort. You need to, I don't know. And I'm not going to even blame pornography, because women were doing a lot of crazy stuff way before its establishment. So you guys need to pray more and stop sitting. I don't know. I really don't know. Something is not right. But whatever it is that you guys are focusing on, you need to stop. You need to focus on something else. Go general, as I say. If something is bothering you and you can't help it, that it's plaguing on your mind, go general. Think about nature. Go and sip. Go somewhere that you have never been before. Meet some people that you have never been. Chat up people. Complete strangers. Build a rapport. Don't stay by yourself. If staying by yourself is causing you this thing to plague your mind, don't stay by yourself. I could never in my wildest dream think of. So, my lady, you must be mentally ill. You must be mentally ill to the point where you want to do something like that. You understand me? Anchor self-esteem, because you are not unattractive. You are an attractive female. You look good. So for you to consider doing something like that, all because a long-time partner who is not your husband, who is said to be married, have impregnated another woman, that's the best thing you could do, was to pay someone to kill the baby. And it's also your child's sister. It's your child's sister, whether you like it or not. And you're going to pay someone to kill the baby. And you know what's also funny? The same Jamaicans who were just professing that they will kill a child if the child harmed their child. They would kill a child are the same people today saying that the woman is wicked and the woman is evil. But and these the same. I'm telling you about the hypocrisy. Mental illness in the black community. Mental illness. They wanted to hack a man who killed the 8-year-old to death. Who killed the 8-year-old? I'm sorry. They wanted to hack him to death. They say that he's evil and wicked. But when they watch the video of what the student did, they're saying that even if the child is in grade 1, which would mean that the child is an infant, they would kill that child if that child harmed their child. But then they wanted to kill a man who killed that 8-year-old. You see how mentally ill people are? You see how discombobulated people are? You see how confused people are? Do you see the mystification that centers people's mentality? Do you see? I know they're saying, these are the same people saying that this woman is wicked, right? So, Jacka said the world no level. You know, a lot of women out there, you guys are claiming to be so independent, so much in self-esteem. You guys are this, you guys are that. You're not doing this for a man, but the proof is in the pudding. All that you're going on with and all the squabbles that you're having on social media with other people, it's usually because of a man. So what are you the guys talking about? Everybody is so independent. Everybody is doing so well. Everybody don't need a man. Everybody, but yet you're willing to kill the baby the baby of a man who got another woman pregnant and willing to kill the woman. But yet you guys are so Miss Independent, Miss Great, Miss this and that. And Miss I do BBL and I do this because of myself, is not because of a man. But at the end of the day, you guys are doing all you're taking care of a man, you're minding them, you're grooming them, you're doing all these kind of things for them just to have them in your bed at night. You guys have a black penis. You guys are possessed by a black penis demon. As far as a succubus, a succubus are possessed. An incubus are possessed a lot of you women. An incubus are possessed a lot of you women. A bunch of penis hungry demon. You guys need Jesus. That's all I gotta say about it. You guys need something not of this world to assist you. Because you are crazy. I always say I will never love anything that I wasn't born with. I will never love anything that I wasn't born with. Because it can leave me at any point in time. You understand? You know what that means? So if I see you with your car, if I see you with your house, if I see you with your money, if I see you with your girl, if I see you with your guy, if I see you with whatever it is, if I have my man, if I have my husband, I'm not going to love him more than how I love myself, because he can leave at any point in time. And I have to save myself to process that. I have to save myself to process that. I can respect him. I can honor him. As the Bible says, the Bible didn't tell you to love your husband. The Bible says, ladies, submit yourself to your husband. And he said, the husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. God bless you.